Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pick-a-card reading is a message that you need to hear. We will talk about your present, what's going to happen in the future, and the advice to you from the divine, from the universe, and how to move forward. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your answers. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose the first card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So this is going to be your present. This pile is your future. And this would be the advice to you from the divine, from the universe, on how to secure something positive, something of value. Okay. This is where you are right now. We have life is a mystery. Make your dreams real and learn from the past. So I am sensing from this card a lot of confusion from you. It's like you're trying your best to understand what the divine plan is for you, or if you're a religious person, what God's plan is for you. And you're getting different messages, different signs from your dreams, from the people around you, from astrologers, from tarot readers. And it's like you just can't find a way to understand what you're meant to be doing and what the next chapter of your life is going to be. So there is a lot of confusion right now. With the spider spirit, you're trying to manifest as well, but you don't know how, okay? I am seeing someone Googling it, YouTubing it, how to manifest, techniques on the law of attraction and all that. But it's as if nothing is working. You're really trying your best to embody that optimism, that positivity, you know what they say, like talk as if the future is in the present, like it's already happening to you, instead of saying, I will be a millionaire. It's, I am a millionaire, things like that. But it just doesn't work for you. It doesn't sound natural to you. You're like, what? That's crazy. You feel silly doing that. So you are trying, okay? You are doing your part, but right now it's sadly not working for you. With the elephant spirit, learn from the past. You are trying, okay, oh my God, I just received a very specific message. You know how sometimes when you're reading or watching astrology videos and articles, they say, oh, this eclipse, it's the exact same thing that happened in 2013. Look back to what you were doing back then, what happened to your life back then, because it will repeat itself now. So you're trying your best to look at the patterns of your life. Like, how did you make things work for you when you were in high school, or when you were a kid, or when you were in your early 20s? How did you overcome the difficulties? It's like you're trying to learn from history, from your own personal history. But like we said, life feels like a mystery. It's like something that you cannot grasp, despite how much you're trying to make your dreams real and how much you're trying to look back to the past. Okay, so if this is your situation right now, okay, this is like a confirmation that this reading is for you, then this is the message that you need to hear. This is what's coming next. You have the Two of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. So two of the things that you are dreaming of right now, okay? Do you see? You are holding the world in your hand. So two things that you want to have, that you want to hold, that you want to own. Okay, a lot of us, we have so many dreams in life, but what are those two things that are at the top of the list? Okay, is that money? Is that mental stability? Is that a romantic relationship? Okay, Whatever it is, ask yourself right now, because it is coming. The Empress. Okay, look at all the yellows. Look at the positivity, the happiness in this card. The red, the orange, that is manifestation. The Empress is the card of prosperity and abundance. Okay, that's why you have wheat here. That's why she's in a garden, a lush garden with tall trees. Okay, the Empress is manifestation at its best. Okay, abundance, fertility, creativity coming towards you. This is a general reading, so you're going to have to ask yourself what fertility means to you. Is that literal fertility? Do you want to have a child? Is that fertility of ideas? Is that fertility of business ventures, or courage when it comes to starting your own business or asking for a promotion? Okay, but either way, this is the card of fertility, of things and life being born into your reality. And it's a major arcana card, so quite literally, it's going to be major. It's going to be big. This blessing is going to be amazing. And of course, we cannot miss the heart there. Okay, the symbol of Venus, surrounded by the heart, goddess of love, beauty, and harmony. So for a lot of you, there's going to be romantic relationships or romantic possibilities manifesting in your life soon. So these two things, what are they for you? Okay, they're coming, especially because the Queen of Cups is already holding it in her hand. Okay, so this is an amazing feeling. The Queen of Cups is the most psychic of all the queens in tarot. So this is you literally feeling like you performed magic, like you manifested something, like you held out your hand and received what you asked for, like you are at one with your higher self, with the secrets of the universe. This is going to feel magical. Now, zodiac signs, clues as to who might be able to help you, the person who could give you advice or who could give you a job offer or a romantic offer. Okay, the Empress, like we said, is the card of Venus, who rules Taurus and Libra. Okay, so look out for Taurus, Libra, Sun, rising Venus signs. Okay, someone, even if you don't know their actual natal chart or zodiac sign, someone who exudes Venusian, Libra, and Taurian energy. Comfort, pleasure, luxury, opulence, right? Beauty, grace, elegance, style. The Queen of Cups is the card of water signs, specifically Cancer. So someone nurturing, nourishing, kind, a bit soft-spoken, kind of emotional, at their worst, a bit passive-aggressive, okay? So that is your clue as to who this person, this energy could be. Okay, it doesn't have to be an external influence. Maybe it's not someone outside of you. Maybe it's you who needs to embody that Venusian or Cancerian energy in order for those two things, those Two of Wands energies, to manifest in your life. Now, what is your advice from the divine, from the universe, from the cards, as to how you can ensure that this beautiful Empress, Queen of Cups energies come into your life? Okay, to secure this wonderful future, we have the Moon combined with the Anchor. So this is all about emotional stability. You are going to have to control your emotions, not in a negative way, like you're someone who's out of control and you're someone crazy. No, that's not what it means. It means you're going to have to find this stability, this confidence emotionally, you know? This is you not being anxious that the universe is not going to help you. This is you not being scared that bad things are going to happen. This is you emotionally embracing, knowing, believing that there's a higher power out there, okay, who is, you know, meant to take care of you, okay? This is you trusting the divine, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, okay? Whatever name you have for that mysterious higher power. This is you just being calm, having peace of mind, knowing that even if there's a raging storm outside, you believe that everything is happening for the best, you know? If there are negative things, toxic things happening right now, it's because the foundations that are not strong, the relationships that are not real, the jobs that are not meant for you are being washed away so that the real one, the good one, the best one can come in. Okay? So this is about being secure in your emotions, in your beliefs, in your trust, not only in yourself, but in a higher being or power or whatever it is. Maybe you're not religious at all. Maybe you're not even spiritual at all, but there is something that is like looking out for you. Okay, so it's that trust. You are being asked to embody that trust, that belief, that stability in your spirituality or in your emotions. Okay, because if you do that, then this beautiful, abundant, fertile, creative, prosperous energy of the Empress is going to be given to you. Okay, like a cup in this card. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So this is your present, this is your future, and this is the advice to you as to how you can secure your blessings. Let's start with this. Right now we have Stag Spirit take the lead. Now is a lucky time. Overcome any obstacle. So right now, it's actually better than usual, your situation. With this card, you have stopped the crying stage, the whining stage, you know, the feeling like you're a victim and feeling like the universe owes you things, okay? Right now, you are taking the lead in your life. You are taking responsibility for your present, for your future, okay? So you are right now stepping into your power, okay? You've only just begun, but that's something beautiful. We also have now is a lucky time. So you have this deep-seated belief that things are going to work out for you at this stage, okay? I just heard that some of you are huge believers of astrology, and you either know that, for example, Mars is in your sign right now, so you are powerful when it comes to that house or this house, right? So right now, whether this is through astrology or signs, symbols that you see, that you receive in your dreams, you are right now of the serious belief and trust that it is going to be a beautiful next chapter, okay? That's going to start in your life very soon, okay? You are attracting good things right now, overcoming obstacles and challenges. It's not easy, mind you, okay? I'm not saying that life is perfect and magical right now. Slightly. There are still a lot of ordeals, a lot of difficulties, but you are taking charge, taking the lead in your life, believing that some higher power has your back, okay? And doing your best to overcome any difficulty, to win any challenge in your life right now. So this should be your confirmation. If this is what's happening in your life right now, then this future is what is coming soon for you. We have the 10 of Wands, the Fool, how beautiful, and the Ace of Swords, okay? So things are ending and beginning. The difficult part of your life truly is ending. Tens are conclusions in tarot, okay? Something, again, closing, ending, being finalized, okay? This is the card of burdens. Look at him, right? He's having such a hard time carrying these heavy burdens, these heavy problems, okay? These heavy issues in his life, right? He is just trying to come home. Whether you are a man or a woman, he's representing you right now. He just wants to come home, okay? Bring home the bacon. Just come home and rest. Okay, this is your goal right now, and it will come to pass because life is truly restarting for you. The Fool is number 0. It is the first card in tarot and in the major arcana. There is a beautiful new adventure, journey, chapter, and beginning for you. Number 0, completely new, clean slate. Okay? Yellow is about manifestation, joy, positivity. Look how careless he is in a good way. Like he has no care in the world. There's nothing for him to worry about. The sun is behind him, shining above him, right? The loyalty of his friends, the people who are there for him, he has it. Okay? It's secure. There are people who love him, supporting him. Okay, there's beauty with rose, there's abundance. Okay, there's material stability with the bag that he has, that the Fool has, right? So this is something new, something exciting. No more of this burden. Something new will begin, and that is reinforced by the Ace of Swords. Number 1, aces are wands in tarot, so a new beginning. The Suit of Swords, this is about the mind. Okay, so maybe we're talking about a new beginning when it comes to intellectual pursuits, maybe switching college degrees, okay, or also starting a business. I mean, business is really more the realm of the Suit of Pentacles because that's money. But if this is a business that requires a lot of thought and thinking and strategic minds, okay, critical thought, then that would fall here as well. So either way, it's a beautiful new beginning reinforced by 0 and 1, okay? And it's going to be victorious because you have the crown, you have the laurel leaf. This is something that is meant to happen. So whatever is challenging, whatever obstacles you have right now, whatever is a burden, it will end, number 10, and something completely new, something beautiful will begin. Now, zodiac signs, clues, right? As to who the universe could use as an instrument to bring this new beginning to you. The Fool is the card of Uranus, ruler of Aquarius. So Aquarius, Sun, rising Venus, someone techie, someone innovative. That is your clue. Someone weird, okay? In a good way. That is your clue as to who could be the messenger of the divine, of the universe, or whatever you call your higher power to, give you this beautiful new beginning and victory. Okay? Now you're advised, how can you secure this beautiful, wonderful, magnificent Fool energy? You have mice and ship. Okay? So this is about you saying goodbye. Okay, so this is things diminishing. This is you saying goodbye to being fickle-minded, okay, to being flaky, to being unreliable, both to yourself and to the people around you. Okay, because you're gonna have to admit this to yourself. You can be like that. You have been like that recently, okay? Because you're very much focused on yourself. We know that, taking the lead, right? Feeling that it's a lucky time for you, that it's like you have forgotten the people who have always been loyal to you, like this dog to the Fool, okay? You have been prioritizing yourself so much that the balance has been damaged, okay? It should always be a balance, right? Love yourself, but also be there for the people who have always been loyal to you, who have always been positive and supportive of you, okay? People who have always believed in you. And right now, there is that flakiness, which honestly is selfishness, right? You are too focused on yourself that you have been canceling on plans. You have been, making up excuses not to attend dinner parties or brunches with your friends, or be there for your cousins or your family. You have been trying to find ways to not go to that birthday party or not watch that movie that you previously said you would. So it's that kind of energy. Right now, you're being very flaky with the people around you. And the universe is saying, nope, nope, nope. Selfishness, forgetting the people that you love, not being loyal to the people who are there for you, who have your back. This is not the way to secure this beautiful new beginning. Okay, remember, in this life, we are all trying to help each other. Okay, so you just looking out for yourself. Sometimes life calls for that when the people around you are toxic, or when you have been neglecting your own well-being. Then of course you have to refocus on yourself. But there are people I'm sensing around you that have been so loving and loyal and kind towards you, and you haven't been treating them well. You have been very flaky, like I said, towards them. And the universe, the divine, whatever you call your higher power, okay, is saying that nope, you are blocking this beautiful new energy by being selfish, okay, by focusing only on yourself. Remember, there are people around you who helped you find your power, okay, who helped you realize your value, your worth. So don't forget them now that you're on your way to something more beautiful than where you have been. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. This is your present, this is your future, and this is the advice as to how you can secure the positivity, the blessings that are coming your way. For the present, we have set healthy boundaries. This and that are true. Freedom is yours. So I'm sensing that life is kind of a mess right now, okay? You're trying your best to set healthy boundaries, okay? You're trying to put yourself first. You believe in that saying that, in order to love other people or someone else, you need to first learn how to love yourself. So you are trying to put yourself first, but it's not easy, okay? Because life right now is kind of a contradiction with the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. It's like you don't know, okay? You don't know what you should really do, what mindset you should really have in order to make good things happen to you and for the people around you. There's just a bit of confusion right now, okay? You're trying to put yourself first, but other people are saying, especially if you're religious, maybe if you're a Christian, they're teaching you, no one ever put yourself first. You should put other people first. Be kind, be generous. This is what we're here for other people. But then, probably neo-pagans, astrologers, tarot readers are telling you, no, you have to put yourself first. So it's like, it's a bit confusing. Different worldviews, different paradigms, different beliefs, faiths, spiritualities are surrounding you right now. You don't know which way to go, and you're trying your best to do both, to be good to yourself as well as to others. But sometimes, like we said, that's contradictory. Sometimes being good to yourself means being rude to others, not in a negative way, but if there are people who have been toxic to you, then being good to yourself would mean cutting them out of your life. But that would be harsh, right? And in a different perspective, if you look at it that way, that would be harsh to block someone in reality. Okay, so it's like you don't know. You're confused. You're trying it out, but it's kind of confusing. Okay, freedom is yours. This is about free will. Okay, this is you knowing that you do have the freedom to choose whichever path. Okay, whether to put yourself first or to put kindness first. And it's even more confusing for you that way. Sometimes you wish someone would just tell you that your higher power would just appear to you in a dream and say, no, do this. This is how you make me happy, or this is how you secure your blessings, okay? So right now, I am sensing a lot of good intentions coming from you. You want to put yourself first. You want to love yourself, heal yourself, but also you want to be a positive energy towards the people around you. And most of the time, it's easy to do both at the same time, right? But in your case right now, it's a bit complicated. Putting yourself first would mean hurting some people, like we said, not in a malicious way. And putting other people first would be a detriment to your own well-being. So if this is your present, if you can resonate with this, then this is the future that's coming for you. We have the Emperor, we have the Tower, and we have Strength. This is like a 50-50 reading. Okay, more like a 75-25. More positive than negative. Positive card, negative card, positive card. Okay, so it's a mixed bag, but it's more good than bad. With the Emperor, this is the most stable figure in tarot. He is the 4 kings of tarot combined. So this is someone very powerful, and this is the energy that you will soon be embodying. You are going to be the boss of your own life, and people around you as well, maybe at work, maybe in your family, in your social circle, in your community, in your neighborhood, will start seeing you as an authority figure, someone they respect, someone they look up to. Okay, so that's good. This is you building your credibility. This is you feeling like you are the boss again of your life, right? So that's good. This is ultimate independence. Red is the color of power and passion. Look at you, whether you're a man or a woman, look at you sitting on this concrete throne. Okay, something very sturdy, something very amazing and fascinating and powerful. You're wearing armor, so you are protected by the divine, by the universe. This is you wielding power with the Emperor. Okay, this is a blessing in disguise, the Tower. Since you will be stepping into your power, there are people, okay, who you have to say goodbye to, okay? People who have always been dragging you down, people who have been toxic towards you, possibly exes, ex-lovers, and ex-friends, okay? Ex-bosses as well. I just heard that. Ex-colleagues, okay? People that are still your LinkedIn connections, or people you're still texting on WhatsApp, but people who no longer have your best intentions. People who once hurt you and make you feel inferior every time you see their name on your phone, every time you think about them, okay? So this is twofold. You will be cutting away, cutting off these people, some people from your life, okay? Mercilessly, but again, not maliciously, okay? For your own good. You're saying goodbye to the people who have always been half-hearted towards you, people who hurt you, people who never really saw your true worth, okay? But also, the more painful part of this Tower is there are people that you've always seen as positive and supportive, people you always trusted, family members, friends, again, colleagues, okay? People in your inner circle, maybe, that you thought always had, the best intentions for you. But now that you're stepping into your power, this means they are jealous, they are envious, they are bitter, and they will start talking about you behind your back. They will start plotting against you. They will start blocking you. So it's not just you who's going to be doing the blocking. People that you thought loved you will be pushing you away as well. And actually, for most of them, let's be fair, it's not because they're evil, okay? It's also not because they're malicious. It's not because they're vindictive or vengeful. Maybe they're not even envious or jealous at heart, deep down at their core, okay? But they are having a weak moment, okay? They are in a place where they're feeling insecure and they're comparing their success to yours, and they're asking why. Why does she or he get more blessings than me? There is that feeling of insecurity, pain, hurt, okay? So this may not be permanent, right? But some people will be falling away, drifting apart from you, people that you love, people that you believe love you, people that you care for, people that you have good mutual relationships with. Some of those relationships will be damaged, okay? And again, be kind, be open-minded as to how you treat this, because for most of them, it's not going to be about you, it's about them, their own insecurities, their own disappointments in their life, okay? And they will come back and they will apologize and they will realize, they shouldn't have been jealous. They will admit their mistake. Some of these people really do love you, but they're going to have a phase, okay? A few weeks, months, up to a year, where they're gonna destroy what relationship they have with you. They're gonna turn their back on you, not because they hate you, but there's insecurity there, okay? So on one hand, this is gonna happen to you. Beautiful power, stability, authority, credibility, reputation, amazing 10th house energy, okay? Your career and reputation are gonna bloom, are gonna blossom. But you're going to be cutting people off, and people are going to be cutting you off as well, okay? So that's something that's going to happen. But like I said, we have another positive card, strength. Okay, do you see the vibrant colors, right? Yellow and orange, and then white as well, the infinity symbol, the number 8, okay? It's about abundance. Again, abundance of strength, abundance of power. This is about self-confidence, okay? This is about ego in a good way, self-esteem, self-love, self-respect. Again, you stepping into your own power. So this is your chapter. This is your time to shine and to embody who you truly are, to embrace your purpose and be who you are meant to be. This is your period. Okay, it's your time to shine, truly. Okay, so this is the future that's coming for you soon. Now, zodiac signs, clues as to who the universe will use as an instrument to bring this power, this strength to you. With the Emperor and the Tower, we have Aries. Okay, this is the card of Aries, and this is the card of Mars, ruler of Aries, ancient ruler of Scorpio as well, but more Aries. Okay, and then with strength, this is the card of Leo. So fire signs. Okay, these are the people that are going to help you step into your own power, and your time is truly coming soon. Now, advice from the divine, from the universe, whatever you call your higher power, as to how you can secure this beautiful new chapter for you. We have the Fox and the Coffin. So this might be a bit hard to hear, but the cards are telling me that you are someone who can be a bit manipulative sometimes, okay? You have done your own betrayals here and there, and maybe in your mind, you're not someone who's bad or evil, or, I'm not hearing evil as well, that's too much, but you can be two-faced, you can be manipulative, you can be backstabbish sometimes, okay? And the universe is asking you to let that part of you go, okay? Because it is just your ego. It's not your soul. It's not your heart. It's not your mind. It's not your higher self, okay? This is just a projection of a culmination of the negative parts of you, of the toxic things that happened in your life. You felt like you had to be a fighter. You felt like sometimes you had to fight dirty in order to survive. There's nothing wrong with that. Me as a Scorpio, especially, I get that. Right? So sometimes you really do have to fight fire with fire signs, right? But the universe is asking you at this stage to let that go. The vengefulness, the vindictiveness, the trickster energy, okay, being tricksy. This will not serve you well in your next chapter. If you are going to be the emperor, someone credible, authoritative, someone reliable, then you cannot be someone two-faced as well, right? So let it die. Your fox energy, your, trickster energy, let it die. Lay it to rest And only then can this beautiful new chapter of power, stability, and strength begin for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the 4th card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. This is your present, this is your future, and this is your advice from your higher power as to how you can secure the blessings that are coming towards you. Let's start with the present. We have embraced the in-between, Spirit has a plan, and time to collaborate. So right now, you are trying to find your footing, okay? Maybe you just switched to a new job, okay? Or you're thinking of switching, you're about to switch. Maybe you just moved to a new apartment. Maybe you just migrated to a new country. Maybe you just started a new relationship, okay? Or maybe you just started a new exercise regime. But either way, you are currently in between, okay? You are still trying to find that footing. You're yet unsure, and you're still trying to find out where you belong. You just began something and you're uncertain as of yet, okay, as to how to secure happiness and stability for you. Things are a bit shaky right now in your life. With the koala spirit, you do know though, you believe that it's gonna be okay. Spirit has a plan. The universe has a plan. Or if you're someone religious, then God is writing a beautiful story for you. This is you having a lot of faith. Even though the reality is quite shaky, you know that things will work out. Okay? You have that trust. You have that faith in yourself and in the universe, in the divine, in the higher power. Okay? Whatever you call it. Time to collaborate. For some of you, this is quite a challenge. I'm hearing that quite a few of you are introverts and you work best alone. But this means that it's a social period in your life right now. If it's that new exercise regime, this is general reading, so it's going to resonate differently. I'm giving different manifestations of how this could, appear in your life. If it's about working out, then this is you having to go to the gym and knowing that you have to make friends and, at least be kind and social to the people towards you. If this is a new job, then this is you turning on that charismatic personality, even though you're usually very quiet. Like we said, you like to work alone, but it's a new job. So of course you cannot be seen as someone snobbish or snooty or anything like that, right? And if it's a new relationship, then this is about meeting the parents, meeting their family, and you have to put your best foot forward. So it's that kind of energy right now. You are in between. You are unsure. Things are shaky, but you believe that the universe is a plan for you. Now, this should be your confirmation. If this is your situation right now, then this is the future that's coming for you. We have the 9 of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Beautiful energy. The 9 of Swords by itself, terrible energy. Anxiety, fear, depression, not being able to sleep, insomnia, thinking of all the embarrassments that you've had, all the regrets that you have in your life. But look, in your spread, it is beside the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is slaying the imaginary demons and dragons that are plaguing you. This is dark. This is not. Look at the birds. Look how blue the sky is. Look at the wind, right? Beautiful, fresh breeze. So this is what you will be doing very, very soon. You're waking up. You're waking yourself up, You are defeating your inner demons, your anxieties, your fears, your worries. You're like, nope, sorry, I don't have space for you in my life right now. I have been insane worrying about you. I have been overthinking, overanalyzing. You are not real. I'm going to begin again. Things are going to be amazing for me. Bye. So this is what's happening for you soon. Why? Okay, why are you embodying this positivity, this optimism? It's because these are the energies that are coming for you. The Four of Wands. This is the card of celebration and stability. If you look at the imagery, they're celebrating a wedding. Someone just got married. Okay, so that could be literal. This could be a union in your life, a literal wedding, either yourself or someone in the family or your best friend. Okay, but it's more symbolic than anything else. This is you feeling united with your higher self, feeling united with the things that you've been trying to manifest. I mean, 4 things, okay? The Four of Wands. So maybe this is financial stability, this is mental health, this is a good romantic relationship, this is an amazing relationship with your family, with your parents, with your siblings, okay? So again, it's a general reading, so it will resonate differently for each of you. But what are those 4 things that have been shaky, like we said in between, that have been shaky in your life? They are stabilizing very soon. So this is you saying goodbye to your fears, even calling yourself crazy for having worried about those imaginary fears, right? Imaginary darkness. This is you embracing the light, the brightness, the joy in your life. Look at all that yellow. Look at you raising your hands in joy, in celebration. So unions, commitments, stability, celebrations, these are what's coming towards you. Now, zodiac signs, clues as to who the universe will use as an instrument to deliver this newfound celebration and stability in your life. We have the Page of Swords, which represents the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, so Sun, Rising, Venus, look out for those people or those energies around you, because they will help you secure your beautiful celebratory Four of Wands energy. Now, advice. How can you make sure that this happens, that you slay your dragons, that this beautiful, yellow, joyful, manifestation energy actually occurs in your life? We have the Garden and Stork. Okay, so this might be a bit hard to swallow, but these cards are telling me that you're someone who cares way too much about how people think about you. Okay, you're someone who over photoshops your pictures before you post them on Instagram. You're someone who shoots a TikTok video 30 times before you find one that you think is good enough to post. Okay, so it's that kind of energy. You care so much. You post every Starbucks cup that you buy so people will know that you can afford coffee. Like, I don't know, that's a bit much, right? You post every lunch, every dinner, every time you go out, every time you hold hands with someone. It's like you want to say, oh, I'm desirable. Look, someone likes me. And, oh, I can afford this. And look, I'm beautiful and I'm amazing. And it's really about being insecure, right? People who do, I'm not saying that people who are active on social media are insecure, but there is a grain of truth in that. People who are overactive, who post about every single thing that's happening in their life, it's like they're looking for validation that they cannot provide to themselves, right? That's why they're fishing for compliments from other people, okay? And the universe is saying that that's what you're doing right now, okay? You care too much about your public image, and you're being asked to fly away from that energy, to upgrade yourself from that insecurity. And caring too much what people think about you. Live your life for you. I know we all care, of course, to a certain point. It's healthy to care, to make sure that your parents are proud of you and your family is proud of you, and people know that you survived your demons, like we said, and you're someone who's healthy and happy and successful. That's okay. But the universe with these cards is telling me that you are overdoing it currently. Okay? So this is actually a symptom of neediness and insecurity, and that precisely is what the universe wants you to let go of. Embrace your own power. Live life for yourself. Don't care too much what other people think of you. Okay? So this is about you finding your power finding your happiness for yourself, not for anyone else. And only then can you slay your imaginary dragons, your imaginary demons, and secure this celebration for your future. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.